So hey everybody, today's Tuesday, June 18th. Actually had to go out and dig out my computer speakers for this one. So what's the gist of the whole thing is here, the theme, if you will, is he broke her laptop. So they're killing each other over that this time. Let me try to get around this so I don't pull the before the good stuff. I don't want to call it good stuff. This is horrific. He's beating her up, and I called the cops the last time, and I just don't know what to do. Oh, this is running. Okay. So this is the beginning of the fight, and I want you to be able to hear it. So this is where he just starts hurting her and holding her down and hitting her head and... Now, again, this escalated to this point. They started arguing first, right? I just want to show the good bits. And again, there's no good bits. I don't think this is funny. I think this is horrific, and the landlord needs to put these people out. Because he wants to die. That's what he says. And again, it escalates louder and louder, and then escalates into the hallway, and then out the back door. I know my camera skills need work. Sorry about that. Now again, toward the end of the video, or the middle I should say, you'll see them come out the side door, or their door and go out the back door. Which is an emergency door. It should only be used in what? Case of what? Where? Anytime you want, I guess, apparently, if you're them. I'm going to even turn down my fan so you can... hear this better. Again, I am uploading as we speak the original footage, which is double the length I'm showing you. Matter of fact, almost triple. So the beginning, there's nothing in the video, just regular security footage. This doesn't happen toward the middle and the end of the video, so... At this point, he's holding her down and won't let her get up or against the wall, whatever he's doing. And she's trying to get away from him. See, she's telling him, move, move. Now what happened to the sound? Did I mess that up or turn it on? I turned it off. And again, I can hear this in my living room from where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in my living room, 3 rooms away from this camera, and they're another 50 feet away. So I can hear all of this going on while it's going on. Nighttime, daytime, morning, it happens all the time. And the cops are virtually useless because they come here and tell him to take a walk. So my question is, why call the cops? They're therapeutic advice therapists with badges. Now, I've already got multiple disabilities, including bipolar disorder. I've got panic and anxiety disorder. I've got a hernia. I've got high blood pressure. I could go on and on and on. But now I got to deal with this, too. And they brought bed bugs in the building, so they're spraying for that, too. The guy almost unfurled my thing I had hanging on my door yesterday to leave this. I thought they were trying to steal it. He had it almost all the way twisted off the screw I have it set on outside the door. Why he needed to do that to hang a little card under there, I don't know. I guess everybody across the board was trying to figure out what it was. He said he kept waving in it. Unbeknownst to them, my camera's under the door, not attached to the door outside. That is just a door chime that chimes when somebody comes up to my door. Nah, I mean, what if I just started doing that? And then what? They come lock me up for 72 hours, wouldn't they? It sounds like there's two women up there. That's what it sounds like. One's yelling for help and the other's talking. Like, not talking, but arguing. Get off of me, you got your hands on me. Now that should be enough with the police to lock him up. I told the police when I stopped him in the street 2 weeks ago that I have a YouTube channel, watch these videos, this is what's going on here. Last video he said he was going to kill her. That's what he said, I'm going to kill you. Right on video. And he's still walking around and so is she. No handcuffs. Meanwhile, I'm sick. I got to take antibiotics. I got a Z-Pack in this because I can't breathe right. Oh, there we go. Now, this is the noise I put up with every other day, including the drug activity at night, in and out of the building, stomping up and down the steps. Last week, I have a video of her throwing a cat. Well, not her. She has a young boy throw a cat at my door because they had bed bugs and they wanted to give them to me. To make it look like it's not just them that has it. Well, the bug guy passed my place. He said, I don't have any bugs in my room. Imagine that. Oh, and he also said on camera, mind you, that my apartment was cleaner than all the other ones. So imagine that. He said, his exact words were, this is the cleanest apartment in the building, all the ones I've been in so far. Imagine that, huh? And there's 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs, so... And I didn't answer my door to him right away, so he went to the 2 downstairs, went to hers, and then I was the last to get done. So what does that tell you? In video. I have it on video. And I'm talking over this because you could hear him hollering, right? I mean, you know, a deaf mute could hear him hollering. It's not like anybody's going to do anything. But my thing here is, if I have to defend myself, this is why. I want to show why I have to defend myself. She's nuts, and so is he. Because as I've said in previous videos, what if I was walking out to go to the store right now? Or coming home from the store, and I have to defend myself because of these people, or they try to push me down the steps, or whatever the case may be. The landlord needs to put her out. Not talk about it, do it. They're literally destroying that apartment. They broke the door the last time. They had to come fix it, put a screw in it. Meanwhile, there was debris all over the hallway, broken glass, dishes, pots, pans. And usually these fights, their fights last about a half an hour or more, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. And this is about the last hour of my video. Let me see how much I have left here. Let me see. I don't know where the pointer is, or where the thingy is. Yeah, it's a little past halfway. If you look at it, it's right around here somewhere. So it's got all this to go yet, they argue. Ow! Sounds like somebody stepped on a cat. And again, I'm not making fun of her. I think it's the saddest, sickest thing. This should not be going on. You don't hit a woman. Come on. If I'm not allowed to, he shouldn't be allowed to. But according to the cops, he needs to take a walk. So that's what I'm laughing at. This whole fucking thing is a joke. That it's even going on and on and on. The landlord's letting it go on. I've sent him video after video after video of this. You hit me in my head. Here? Why'd you hit me in my head? I said I was sorry. What the hell sorry is going to do? Now this is them coming out of the apartment. Watch. Oh, that was her going out this back door. Sorry. And he's chasing her. You did something to me 4 times. Something like that. You're biting me? Is that what she said? I'll have to listen back to the original footage with headphones to be able to hear what they're saying. But again, I'm uploading the original. I'm uploading this one, and this one's I'm trimming it so I can upload the short version. I said I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes the stitches all better, huh? And the black eye. Now this is them going out the back door, the emergency door, which should be only in case of emergencies, but they bring their guests through there, their drug buddies, they go out that door, they sneak in and out. Well, there went something thrown in the hallway with some sticks. Maybe she's chucking broom handles at him. I don't know. Or vice versa. This is sick. And you got to put up with it because the landlord is not putting her out. I just talked to him the other day. He sent me a email, which I still have, and I took videos of, saying, wait, give me a couple days and I'm putting her out. Well, here's a couple days. We're here on a Tuesday and it's still going on. Now she's out there going, woo! Up, now he's back on her. She's saying, get off of me. So at this point, I don't know if they're out on the roof, the fire escape, or they're back in her apartment and he's back on her. And for all y'all watching these videos, look down my list. You'll see where they throw a cat at my door the other night. It was about 1:30 in the morning. Why? Oh, they're warm-blooded creatures that bed bugs get on, so they wanted to give me bed bugs, so they were throwing it up the steps to see if, any would crawl under my door. Again, the bug guy gave my room apartment an A+ for looks and for no bugs. Meanwhile, they're stealing my mail, they're playing head games, they're, you know what I mean? Keeping you up around the clock. Either they're smoking pot and filling the whole building up with weed smoke, or they're out front doing it, sitting in cars at night. Drawing lowlifes here to the building, bringing them in and sitting out front with them. Making this a hippie crack den, She usually has him and about 3 to 4 other guys and another girl there in her apartment. So you got to live at a weekend at Bernie's. That's what it's like, Bachelor party. You can tell they're coming in and out of a door. I don't know if it's their door they're opening, the apartment door or the emergency door. I can't really see. But they broke their apartment door the last flight they had, and somebody had to come fix it. I don't know if she has like a buddy, friend, brother. He came in. It wasn't the maintenance guy, I don't think. Omar. It was somebody, though. Stuck a screw in the door, so I guess the hinge pulled off or something. I don't know what they did to it. Oh, yeah, they were out back. I thought I just seen somebody. Yep, they're coming in or going out. And again, this is just about every other day. You give them, you know, they might get along during the weekend, and then here Monday, Tuesday rolls around. Here's a fist fight, or it might happen on a Friday night, or it might happen. You know what I mean? It's like every other day. Now they're out back fighting. Yeah, now they're out of the building. You can hear them out back. Well, I can hear them through the speaker. But it sounds like they're outside the building. Now that I wouldn't have heard in my apartment. See, if they would have done that in the first place, I wouldn't have to videotape it to show the landlord. Go to freak outside. Take her down the park and beat her around the park like a tennis ball. Somebody will see it, call the cops on you. That's you know. You know. Take her to the woods and play Blair Witch. Ooh, you're on me. What the hell? Sound like a train coming. Now, see, if they get arguing outside, the neighbors will probably call the cops. Because I don't care if you agree with me or not, they're loud. There ain't nothing quiet about these people. They walk, and it sounds like they're clog dancing up and down the hallway with wooden, what do they call them? Wooden clogs from Dutchland, I guess. Oh, here they come. Problem solved? I doubt it. This is going to be a long one, kids. At one point, they were arguing over he broke her laptop.
First of all, that's the thing that be fucking me up. Cause he's not even mad. I don't even know why he's attacking me. But he's not even mad at me. I'm just like wasting my time. Like,
Well, we're not done yet, I guess, apparently. I mean, if they're going to force me to be a spectator, I'm going to yell comments. Hit her again! Poke him in the eye! Push him down the steps! I mean, why if I'm forced to be a spectator, why can't I spectate?
so fucking stupid, bro. Don't ever get the fuck out of me.
I'm forced to partake in the gladiator events. Well, I'm going to holler her comments. I mean, what is this? I didn't even buy a ticket. Now you're wising up. No, you're not. Now you're wising up. Get rid of that trash and you won't have this. Exactly. Love don't hurt you. Not on purpose like this. And banging on you and then saying sorry is not love. You're right. Now she's hollering about all her shit being broken. You can tell she's a little unstable. I'm sorry about my speakers cutting out. It's a small jack, and I think it's having problems staying in the hole here for the vibration. So it does better when I hold on to it. But even though it's cutting in and out, you can tell they're arguing, and I can hear that back in my apartment, right? You're getting the gist of the theme here, right? The theme is... So I don't know if she went out the back, around the front, and came down to the downstairs neighbors, and she's down there talking to her now. Or if there was somebody else in that apartment with them, another female. All right, well, realization is the first part. Second step is do something about it. If you know it ain't love, then get rid of them. It's better to have a memory than a black eye. And a broken laptop, right? A bad memory is better than that. Sure you did. You keep allowing that snake back in your house. You keep falling for his shit. I love you, baby. I said I was sorry. I'm sorry about that again. Now they're out in the hallway, it looks like partially. I know it's hard to see because of the glare, but I'm trying to get rid of that glare and don't know. Oh, it sounds like some... Oh, somebody's calling the cops. Now, the landlord rented to these youngsters. They are young. They're probably 25 or under. Maybe under 30. Now, meanwhile, I'm in my apartment trying to stay out of it, right? It's none of my business. I figured this time, if they're going to kill each other, they might as well, because the cops don't do nothing about it. There he is leaving. He's going down the steps. Because somebody called the cops. Again, I have to apologize about my speakers. They're trash. I gotta get new speakers. That's what I get for buying them secondhand at a thrift shop. I do have Bluetooth, but it doesn't seem to work with these videos unless I upload them first onto YouTube. Then I can play them back on. So if you want to hear the original without all that background bullshit, you got to go on YouTube, find this video, find the other ones, and listen to it full. This one I'm just going to send to the landlord because it's got the date, time, and day as it's happening. Oh my gosh, come on. My batteries, these actually take batteries. 3 AAA batteries in the back. They might be dying too, and that's what's doing it. Oh yeah, she is calling the cops. Oh wow. I'm using the laptop speakers now but this is just to let you know the screaming, hollering continued. All right, I'm going to pause this because I don't want to record her conversation. Yeah, at that point, I think she got on the phone and she was actually talking to somebody, so I don't want to give her information out over the phone, her name, whatever she gives them. It seems like he took off, so it's quieting down now, but apparently she is on the phone to the police at this point. She either went back in the girl's apartment downstairs or wherever she's at, she went inside and he took off. He went down the steps. But, oh my gosh, let me see how much film we got left here on the... Yeah, there was plenty. There's, I think, right where the pointer is, that's where the ball is that's moving down the line. So we have at least a half an hour left after that. This just happened. This just, I started recording immediately when I started hearing it. But I had to back it up from the beginning to show you, how it escalated. So I did not know they called the police because I was fiddling with this and getting my speakers ready and pulling them out. And yeah, so the full video will be up on YouTube. I don't want to record this. This is none of my business. I feel like such a, what do they call that? Like a peeping Tom, you know what I mean? I don't want to do this. But I have to, I feel I have to have evidence to show the landlord that this is continuous. It's continuously happening. It's unhealthy. Somebody's going to get hurt, and it ain't going to be me. I should be able to go out and check my mail without having to run into this. Go to the store, go to a doctor's appointment. I'm multiply disabled. I have 2 crushed lower vertebrae, a pinched sciatic nerve, diabetic neuropathy, arthritis. I'm 60 years old almost. I'm legally blind in both eyes from diabetic retinopathy. I could go on and on. I have liver disease. I have heart disease. I have high blood pressure. I take panic and anxiety attacks. Who wants to walk around in this? I don't. I fall over easy. My knees are buckling out from under me. I can't defend myself like I want to, like I used to. My idea to defend myself is to buy a gun because it's just simple to point and shoot. You know what I mean? So that'll end me up in jail. But again, what I want to show is that I'm trying to go through proper chain of command. I'm showing the people that moved me into this shithole what's going on here. That turned a deaf ear because apparently I said some words and I'm racist and I'm this, that, and the other. And just to cover their ass with little to no help as usual, because they weren't giving me no help to begin with. But actually, they were giving me help, but it was very little help. And got frustrated with them. I'm much happier without them. I just didn't want to get kicked out of the program to where I was homeless again. So I can get things done on my own without their help. Then, if that's what it takes to not be frustrated. And like I said, I've been calm, cool, and collected as far as the foundation that's helping me, because they're not in my face all the time now. As far as these people, I mean, the landlord needs to do something, or the police, or the township, or somebody. You know what I mean? This should not be going on every other day. Somebody is going to get hurt, and most likely it's going to be her, because he's a big guy. He really is. As far as bigger than her, I mean. You know what I mean? And he's going to hurt her or the other girl or whatever. And somebody's liable to lose an eye. So, with that said, I mean, I don't want to see her get hurt. I don't even know the girl, but, you know, if that was my sister, I'd be freaking pushing him down the steps. You know what I mean? You don't put your hands or hold a girl down like that, or you know, take a walk, cool off, then come back and talk about it. You know, if his last words were to her, no matter what I do, I'm going to pay for that laptop, and then he walked away, he would have been more of a man to me than all this bullshit. And again, I'm not judging anybody. I'm no better than anybody else. I've had my spats with exes, and I got ran over by a car and did some heinous shit to my ex-wife that I regret to this day. So it takes two. It takes two. She ran me over with the car. She, you know, not that she'd admit it, but she did. And, you know, everybody wants to put the blame on, well, if you wouldn't have got out of the car. She knew I was getting out of the car. I was getting ready to walk home in the opposite direction. She lived that way. I was going this way. She was dropping me off to do so. And then all of a sudden she sped the car up and ran right over me. So she should be in full control of that vehicle at all times. So anyway, long story short, I don't want to get into all that, but you know, I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else, but this, you know, this should tell both of them this is a sick relationship. You need to separate. Go your own way, as Fleetwood Mac says. You know what I mean? And they're still arguing. I can hear them, but they're somewhere else. It sounds like they're out front now. I can't really. And again, I'm not a story chaser. I'm not chasing them from window to window to window to get a good story. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to show is the landlord that somebody's going to get hurt. They're already busting up furniture. They busted a door. They busted the front door twice. Someone's crapped, defecated at the bottom of the steps coming in and out of the building. They're constantly stealing mail. I get letters sent here all the time that I never receive because this is going on. They bring druggies, low-life scumbags in here, and they're stealing mail. It ain't me. I don't have a stack of other people's mail in my closet here. I'm not receiving my mail, so, and I've got important stuff coming. They have a money counter that helps you identify bills. So when you go up to the counter and you pay for something, you stick a $20 bill in this machine, and it'll read 20, 5, 1. It doesn't read change, but it'll read the bills, so you don't accidentally hand the cashier a $50 bill thinking it's a 20, and they rip you off. Oh. Anyway, there it is. So I have that coming in the mail, and if they rip that off, I won't be able to count my money when I go to the bank or anywhere else, because they don't care whether I can see or not, or whether I can get to the store, or go count money to do laundry. These people don't care. They only care about themselves. This generation is self-entitled. The world owes them a living, and they owe them to mind. I'm supposed to mind my own business and let them, you know, kill each other in the hallway. No, I'm not. Yeah, they're out front arguing now. I can hear them. I can't lift the window. It's too heavy. But I can hear them arguing out front, and I'm not going to chase them. This is showing that this is going on. Inside the building, outside the building, out back of the building, in the apartment, in the hallway. Come on, man. Hear him? She just screamed out front. Hold on, let me look this window. This is ridiculous. Let me prop this window open. So again, notice the date, time of day at the bottom of the screen, because that's what time it is, and it's daylight. So they had a full-on fist fight Tuesday, broad daylight, and we had to put up with it. So there you go. All right, thanks, VJ. Hopefully you're doing something about this. Probably not, but hopefully. Yeah, let's come check out my cameras some more, instead of figuring out what to do with this woman and her boyfriend who's tearing up the building. Okay, thanks.